All right, so check this out. I love getting these little different RCs from time to time. This is the Force1 Wave Speeder. How cool, man. Oh man, these different little RCs are fun to get from time to time. Plus I'm going to an event this weekend that I think I can use this at. It is Wet and Wild down in Columbus, Georgia. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to going to that and having some fun with this. It's like a little jet ski, wave runner jet ski. It's called the Wave Speeder Force1. You can see that there, pretty cool, right? So we are checking this out for the first time together. And so nicely packaged. Let me see, I'm gonna let it slide out. So here we go. There it is, cool box. Nice box. Set that off to the side and let's see what we have here. Cool. Thank you for choosing Force1. All right, so I can look at this stuff a little further later. Yeah, man, got the user manual. Gotta have that. Woo. Right, gotta have that. So check this out. How cool, man. How awesome. So that's the way it looks in the packaging, in the styrofoam. How cool is that? Nicely packaged up. I'm super excited about this. The main reason is because the park that we're going to, Flat Rock Park, it's got a creek, a really cool creek that we've been to before and have always had a blast at crawling and boating and everything. And it's just a fun place to be, so in RC. So I'm looking forward to having this jet ski out there, wave runner, I guess you'd call it more of a wave runner, out at the park this weekend. The main reason, I haven't said it yet, is to have my action figures riding on this thing. That's the main reason why this caught my attention, and so that I can put my different action figures on it. So hopefully that'll work. So we're gonna find out here in a moment. So let's get the let's see, looks like the controller might come out first. So there's the radio. Dun, dun, dun. Tips for pairing, so we can look at that further later. But that's the little radio. How cool is that? I like that it's the steering wheel, not the thumb joysticks or whatever. So it looks like we've got a battery and charger and screwdriver. That's always cool, right? Always handy. Gotta have that. Dun, dun, dun. We got here, looks like maybe something to keep something dry. I don't know, we'll find out later, but it's like a plastic cover. And then here it is. Here's the wave runner, man. Down inside there. Check it out. So maybe if I just flip it upside down, it might fall out. Look at that. Yeah, check it out. So we don't need this anymore. Set that off to the side. So this thing is bigger than I thought. So cool. I knew it was going to be kind of big because of the measurements that it shows when you order this. So I thought, oh, that might be perfect for my action figures, as long as they can sit on here and it stays upright, right, in the water. So check that out. How cool. Zoom in on it. Woo. Hopefully it's focusing in on the Wave Speeder. How cool, man. Got two props back here. Check that out. How cool is that, man? Man, this thing's probably going to be pretty quick. I don't know what this little tag says. We can find out more later. But check that out. This is just a really quick unboxing. I wanted to see how this is going to work, man, for my action figure. So I'm going to set this down like that. And then here's one action figure I thought that might work on here. That wouldn't be too heavy and make this thing too, you know, she can sit on here how she needs to. She's already got a little bathing suit on. And her hands, I think, will attach to the handlebar here, which I'm hoping I can get her to sit down on it. I think this is going to be pretty cool. Get some cool photos and video with her on this thing, man. It's going to be fun and funny. Oh man, I love stuff like this. So check that out. So far it's looking like she will sit on. The main thing is, will it stay upright? Will it float with her on here? What if that steering wheel moves I'll find out. But so far it looks like she's gonna work, and maybe some of my other action figures. But I was thinking this girl would be cool on here. I don't know. So check that out. And so far she's looking like she might work. Of course, I'll get her hand to snap on the handlebar. The handlebar there. Other than that, look, it's looking like she might work, man. Check that out. That's pretty cool. That's what I'm talking about right there. How fun and funny. I think that's gonna be cool. Whoa, hang on, do it now. Yeah, so you'll see more on this. More with this weekend. Saturday we're going out to, like I said, to an event in Columbus, Georgia. Wet and Wild. Yeah, down at Flat Rock Park in Georgia. So man, it's gonna be fun. So I'm hoping to have some fun with this. So stay tuned. Pretty neat. Look at the size of that. It's pretty cool. So your action figures will fit on this. It's just a matter of will it stay afloat. And I'm going to find that out soon. I'm going to take it in, put it in some water, and see how it does. Cool. And I don't know what kind of batteries this takes. I will find out more on that. Might take some AA's or AAA's. How will that sit there? Will that sit there? No, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe if I can prop it so you can see it while I'm looking at this thing. Looks like this takes a screwdriver to undo it. And I open it up. Let me see what it takes for batteries. So I didn't see on the box what it took. It comes with a battery. It looks like for the Wave Runner itself in there. I'll charge that up. Might be a LiPo. Okay, so this takes a couple of AA's. Yeah, 2 AA's. 2 AA's. So we'll get some AA's in the radio. Have some fun with it. Ooh, it's going to be good. Good stuff. Looks like you might be able to control it too when you're looking at it. So you got your finger on the throttle and your thumb on the steering. So that's cool. So you can drive with one hand. That's cool. You can control it with one hand. So got that. Got that. Whoops, sorry, that was propping that up, wasn't it? Like that. So pretty cool, man. Pretty neat. So I'll get her attached on there really good. And while we're at it, while we're here, let's see if I do like that. Let's see if that would sit there while I open this bag and see what we got so everyone can see. In case you're interested in getting one of these, I only paid $25 for this RC, and I love that. $25. So it's a little battery, a little LiPo. Looks like it's a LiPo, yeah. Pretty neat. Comes with a charger. May not be a LiPo, but it's some type of LiPo battery. It probably says on here. I'm not a big battery person. I love LiPos though, but I think it's a LiPo. I thought it was LiPo. I don't know. Anyways, find out more about that later. Anyway, so it does come with a battery. Cool. And a charger for USB port. Cool. Good stuff. And that's about it. Not too much more on this guy. The Wave Speeder by Force1. Check it out. Stay tuned for more. You'll see some fun videos from this with this guy this weekend. Looking good, looking good. And there it is. Woo, that's cool, man. Dig it. Right on. Is the camera focusing in on her? On the Wave Speeder? Hopefully it is. All right, thank you for watching another Garage Talk. And I will see you on the next Garage Talk or out RCing. And have a good day. Take care. Bye now. Okay, so I wanted to come back on here real quick and show that I did get the action figure. I got her to sit on there and with her hands on the handlebars. So she looks good. She's on there pretty solid. I don't think she's going to fall off. I'm hoping. We will find out. We'll know more once we get out in the creek water. But I did want to show that she does float. So I've got a Rubbermaid container here from the house. And she does float. How cool is that? Isn't that cool? And while I see that light flashing, you probably see that light flashing in the front there. That's kind of a cool feature. I noticed that this will only pair with the radio if it's in the water. So that's cool. That's pretty neat. So if it's out of the water, that light will go off. Yeah, see? And then you can turn this on. If you turn this on, it won't work. You won't have any throttle or steering unless this is in the water. So as soon as I put it in the water, like that, down in the water, that light will come on. Actually, the light now is solid, meaning that I guess now you can use it. And of course, I can't go very far in this little Rubbermaid container, but you can see that it does work. See, I got a towel down here just keep catch some of the water. But pretty cool. And the steering, so it's got those 2 props in the back, and so one makes you go left, one makes you go right, because when you turn it right, then one of the props works there, and when you go left, the other prop works. So that's cool. Pretty neat. So yeah, so this, I just wanted to show that it does work, and that the action figure, she does fit on there. She balances on there just fine. I think that's really cool. You can turn her head so she's looking around. Pretty neat. Look at that. That is just cool to me. That's awesome. I'm loving that. Man, I'm loving that. And it does work. Of course, I can't go too far in this little bucket, little Rubbermaid container, but I did want to show that it works, man. How cool is that? How neat. How cool. I love it. So when it comes out of the water, the light goes off and then nothing. So that's cool. That's cool. Kind of a safety feature Pretty neat, man. Pretty neat. And earlier, there was a Ziploc bag with this clear cover looking thing in it. What it is actually is the stand. A stand to put the Wave Runner on. So that's kind of cool. I'll slide this out of the way. Boom, like that, just slide it over. And this is actually a stand for the Wave Runner. How cool is that? That way you can just put it on that stand. Yeah, pretty cool. There it is. Neat. Cool. Good stuff. Right on. Okay. Hey, thanks again for watching another episode of Garage Talk. We'll see you out there RCing or on another Garage Talk. Bye now.